Chosen one, listen closely, because today, heaven leaned in your direction. Today, God's eyes rested on you with a holy admiration. Today, you proved, maybe without even realizing it, that your love for God runs deeper than anyone ever expected. And God told me to tell you, I saw what you did. I saw how you stood strong. I saw how you kept your faith when everything around you was screaming to give up. You didn't fold. You didn't break. You didn't run away from the storm. You walked through it with courage that only heaven could have placed inside you. And God says, because you honored me in the dark, I'm about to honor you in the light. So take a breath, sit with this moment, because the message you are about to hear is not an accident. It's not random. It's not coincidence. It is heaven's affirmation that you are exactly who God says you are, chosen, protected, favored, and unstoppable. Fire Section 1. God saw what you did even when no one else did. Chosen one, you've been walking through a season where your loyalty to God has been tested again and again. People doubted you, situations tried to break you, life tried to convince you that your prayers didn't matter, your faith didn't matter, your obedience didn't matter. But God says, I was watching the whole time. When you prayed even though you were exhausted. God saw that. When you forgave someone who never apologized. God saw that. When you stayed calm instead of giving people the reaction they wanted. God saw that. When you walked away from something that wasn't good for your soul, even though it hurt. God saw that. When you held on to hope even when your heart felt heavy. God saw that. And today, heaven is celebrating you because you passed a test that most people would have failed. You didn't choose anger. You didn't choose revenge. You didn't choose bitterness. You chose God. You chose peace. You chose obedience. And God says, because you chose me, I am choosing you for something greater. Fire Section 2. You survived what the enemy sent to destroy you. Let me tell you something powerful. The reason you feel different from others is because you are built different. You survived battles that were designed to break you. You walked through fires that should have burned you out. You faced storms that should have drowned you emotionally. But you didn't just survive. You grew. You matured. You elevated. And God says, you survived because my hand was on you. Even on the nights when tears were the only language your heart could speak. Even when you felt alone in a room full of people. Even when you questioned your worth, your purpose, your direction. God was there whispering, keep going, my child. Don't quit. I am with you. And because you didn't quit, there is a blessing with your name on it headed your way. Fire Section 3. You're becoming who God always knew you were. Chosen one, you may not see it yet, but you're evolving. You're not who you used to be. Your spirit has expanded. Your awareness has sharpened. Your strength has multiplied. People around you didn't expect this transformation. Some of them counted you out before God counted you in. But here's the truth. They misjudged you because they didn't know your anointing. They saw your quietness and thought it was weakness. They saw your kindness and thought it was naivety. They saw your setbacks and assumed you were done for. But God says, I saw your heart. I saw your potential. I saw your calling long before they saw anything at all. You are rising into the identity God placed inside you before you were even born. Fire Section 4. Your faith has shifted something in the spirit. Listen closely. Your faith did something massive in the spiritual realm. You may think your prayer was small. You may think your obedience was unnoticed. You may think your tears fell quietly. But heaven heard every cry. Heaven saw every sacrifice. Heaven recorded every moment you chose righteousness over convenience. God says, what you did in private is about to be rewarded in public. The blessing that's coming your way is not normal, it's not average, it's not common. It is supernatural. It is divine. It is a response directly from heaven to your endurance, your patience, and your heart. Fire Section 5. This next season requires a stronger, more confident you. Chosen one. You are stepping into a season where God is upgrading everything about your life. Your mindset is becoming stronger. Your discernment is becoming sharper. Your spirit is becoming wiser. Your purpose is becoming clearer. And God says, step boldly. This next door is for you. Not for your old self. Not for your fearful self. Not for the version of you that didn't know their worth. But for the you that finally understands. Heavy check mark, you are chosen. Heavy check mark, you are protected. Heavy check mark, you are guided. Heavy check mark, you are destined. Heavy check mark, you are spiritually powerful. Chosen one, there were moments when you looked at your life and wondered, why did I have to go through that? Why did God let that happen? Why did people betray me? Why did things fall apart when I needed them most? But today, God is whispering to your spirit. You're about to understand the purpose behind the pain. Nothing you endured was wasted. Not a single tear was wasted. Not a single disappointment was meaningless. Every setback was preparing your character. Every loss was clearing your path. Every delay was protecting your destiny. And soon, very soon, God is going to reveal the bigger picture that you couldn't see before. And when He does, you're going to say, God, now I understand. Now I see what you were doing all along. This revelation is going to fill your soul with peace, closure, and a new confidence that you've never felt before. Section 7. Your heart passed the test others failed. Listen carefully. Your heart has been going through a deep spiritual evaluation. Life gave you situations that could have hardened you. But instead of becoming cold, instead of shutting down, instead of letting the world turn you bitter, you stayed soft. You stayed loving. You stayed compassionate. And God says, this is why I can trust you with the next blessing. Because a blessing given to the wrong heart becomes a weapon. But a blessing given to you becomes a ministry. God is proud that you didn't let life change your character. You didn't let pain steal your kindness. You didn't let betrayal rewrite your identity. You passed the heart test that many people don't even attempt to take. Section 8. You are about to walk into a season of divine proof. Chosen one, people have doubted you for a long time. Some said you were dreaming too big. Some said you were aiming too high. Some said you were wasting your time. Some waited to see you fail. But God is about to shut every mouth with pure evidence of His glory in your life. This next season is called Divine Proof. Proof of God's favor. Proof of God's protection. Proof of God's hand on your life. Proof that your obedience was not in vain. Proof that your faith was not misplaced. God is about to make your story so powerful that even the people who doubted will say, I didn't believe before, but I can't deny what God is doing in your life now. Your breakthrough will speak for you. Your blessing will speak for you. Your elevation will speak for you. You won't have to explain yourself anymore. God is going to do the explaining through your success. Section 9. God is opening doors you never knocked on. Listen. There are blessings coming your way that you didn't ask for, and didn't even know existed. Why? Because God says, I am rewarding your heart, not your requests. Some doors you prayed for. Some doors you waited for. But there are doors that God is opening simply because He saw your consistency, your sincerity, your humility, your purity of intention. These divine doors will feel sudden, unexpected, miraculous. But they are not random. They are the result of unseen seeds you planted long ago. God is about to surprise you in ways that will leave you saying, Lord, I didn't see this coming. but thank you for trusting me with this blessing. Section 10. You are breaking generational limitations. Chosen one. You are not just fighting for yourself. You are breaking patterns that ran in your family for years. You are breaking generational fear, generational poverty, generational doubt, generational trauma, generational silence, generational shame. And God says, you are the one. You are the chain breaker. You are the curse destroyer. The battles you faced were bigger than you because the victory coming is also bigger than you. Your obedience is creating freedom for the people who come after you. Your healing is creating healing for your lineage. Your prayers are rewriting the spiritual DNA of your family. Heaven is cheering for you because you are doing something powerful. You are breaking what broke others. Section 11. God is about to give you back everything you lost. Chosen one. For a long time, it felt like life was subtracting from you. You lost people. You lost opportunities. You lost confidence. You lost peace. You lost seasons you can't get back. But God says, I am the God of restoration, and I am returning to you everything you thought was gone forever. Not in the same form, not in the same way, but in a better version. What you lost was temporary, but what God is bringing is permanent. What you lost was human, but what God is bringing is divine. What you lost was limited, but what God is bringing is limitless. Your lost season is over. Your restoration season is here. Section 12. You are not who you used to be. Chosen one. You may not realize how much you've grown because you lived every day of your transformation. But God sees the new you clearly. You're more patient now. You're wiser now. You're calmer now. You're spiritually sharper now. You're more aligned with heaven than ever before. And God is saying, you are ready. You are prepared. You are equipped for the blessing I'm about to release. The old version of you would have mishandled the blessing. But the new version of you is ready to carry it with maturity and grace. You're stepping into a version of yourself that looks more like your divine destiny every single day. Section 13. Your identity in heaven is greater than your reputation on earth. People may not always understand you. Some may misjudge you. Some may underestimate you. But your identity in heaven is unshakable. God doesn't see you based on your past. God doesn't see you based on mistakes. God doesn't see you through the eyes of your critics. God sees you through purpose. God sees you through potential. God sees you through grace. He calls you my beloved child, my warrior, my chosen vessel, my overcomer, my light in a dark world. You are someone heaven trusts. You are someone God believes in. You are someone the angels celebrate. And today, God wants you to know, your value is not determined by people, it is determined by Him, chosen one. There were moments when people questioned your journey. They thought you were too quiet, too humble, too slow, too different. They thought you were easy to overlook. They thought your silence meant weakness. They thought your kindness meant you had no power. But God says, I was hiding you on purpose. I was preparing you in private so I could reveal you in power. And now, heaven is shifting you into a season where your glow will speak. Your growth will speak. Your blessings will speak. Your elevation will speak. You're about to rise in front of the same people who underestimated you. Not to shame them, but to show them what God can do through someone who stays faithful. God is saying, you are walking into a season of divine visibility. You will no longer be hidden. You will no longer be ignored. You will no longer be taken lightly. This is your season to be seen. Section 15. What was meant to break you is becoming the reason you rise. Chosen one. You've been through things that should have broken you emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But instead of breaking you, they built you. Your pain produced wisdom. Your losses taught discernment. Your heartbreak taught strength. Your loneliness taught maturity. Your struggles taught resilience. God says, there was never a moment you were defeated. There were only moments you were being developed. The thing that was supposed to destroy you is now becoming your testimony, your message, your gift, your calling. You didn't just survive. You transformed. You didn't just heal. You evolved. You didn't just endure. You leveled up spiritually. And God is proud of your growth, even in the seasons when you questioned your own strength. Section 16. God is about to remove every weight you've been carrying. Chosen one. You've been carrying too much on your heart lately. You've been trying to be strong for everyone around you. You've been holding emotions that you never speak of. You've been smiling while silently fighting battles no one sees. But God says, lay it down. You don't have to carry this anymore. He is lifting the heaviness off your spirit. He is removing the burdens from your shoulders. He is breaking the spiritual fatigue that has been draining you. You are entering a season where your soul will breathe again. Your mind will clear again. Your energy will return again. Your joy will rise again. God is restoring you from the inside out. Not temporarily, but completely. Every burden you carried in silence is being replaced by divine strength, divine peace, and divine renewal. Section 17. This next miracle will prove God never left you. Chosen one. There were days when you wondered, God, are you still with me? God, do you hear me? God, do you still care? Life got quiet. Your prayers seemed unanswered. Your path became blurry. Your heart felt tired. But God says, I was silent because I was working. And now you are about to see what I was preparing. The miracle that's coming will be so personal, so specific, so perfectly timed, that you will know without a doubt. God, that was you. No one else could have done that. This miracle will be the confirmation your spirit has been waiting for. It will remind you that God never left you, not even for a moment. Your faith is about to be rewarded. Your trust is about to be validated. Your patience is about to be honored. Section 18. God is setting you apart for a greater purpose. Listen closely. You've always felt different. Not better than others, but different. You think deeper. You feel deeper. You see things others overlook. You sense things others ignore. And God says, that's because I set you apart. I marked you for something bigger. You are not meant to blend in. You are meant to stand out. You are not meant to follow crowds. You are meant to lead souls. You are not meant to fit into worldly patterns. You are meant to rise into heavenly purpose. This uniqueness that others didn't understand. This sensitivity you sometimes wish you didn't have. This intuition that feels too strong. It is all part of your divine assignment. God didn't make you ordinary. He made you chosen. And chosen people never fit into normal spaces because their spirit was designed for a higher calling. Section 19. A divine shift is about to hit your life. Chosen one. Something powerful is turning in your favor right now. There is a spiritual shift happening behind the scenes. You may not see it with your eyes, but your spirit can feel it. The atmosphere around your life is changing. The energy around your future is shifting. The momentum around your path is increasing. God is aligning opportunities, rearranging connections, removing blockages, breaking delays, opening pathways, and soon, you're going to step into a flow of blessings where everything just starts working. Things that were stuck will move. Things that were delayed will accelerate. Things that were confusing will become clear. This shift is not small. It is divine alignment. It is heaven unlocking your next chapter. Section 20. God is about to send you people who respect your spirit. Chosen one. You've had people in your life who didn't value you. People who didn't appreciate your heart. People who took advantage of your kindness. People who drained your energy instead of nurturing it. But God says, I'm sending you a new circle. A circle who respects your presence, who loves your soul, who understands your calling, who matches your loyalty, who prays for you, supports you, uplifts you. The days of forced connections are over. The days of one-sided relationships are done. The days of emotional neglect are finished. You are entering a season of divine companionship, where your heart will feel safe. Your voice will be heard. Your spirit will be honored. These people are part of your next level, and God is preparing them to walk beside you.